My name is Buck. I work at MadMax Hydroponics here, and we, generally speaking, recommend GH's three-part formulation with their additives as the main food for our customers to use. The main reason for this is that not only do they have a reputation from all the way back in the late 70s, they also have a reliability of their formula. Never have I ever actually heard of GH releasing a batch of minerals that was bagged. The other thing too that's nice about the three-part is that it's a customizable formula, so you can actually use the three-part to custom match where in your plant's growth the actual nutritional needs of the plant. It's also, compared to a lot of other companies' products, it's a very clean mineral. There's very little in the way of contaminants considering. I mean, some of these other companies use things as dirty as like commercial grade minerals, whereas GH is reliable enough to be used by NASA. So take rocket science over pseudoscience. And the other thing too that's nice about the GH's product is that they have a price point and an affordability of their products that allow a lot of our customers to be able to use it regardless of what their initial investment capability is. So it's a good product, it's clean, it's affordable, it's not going to have some crazy mismatch thing going on. Their additives are also purposeful. There's a reason why they decided to create something. It's not just voodoo magic in a 250 ml bottle for 90 bucks. The main reason for using MadMax is that it's actually a organic pesticide control. A lot of these other formulas aren't necessarily organic in that regards. It's a clean oil, it's not an unrefined heavy neem oil, it's actually refined and clean, so it leaves less of a left behind residue from each spray application. It's an excellent mechanical kill. There's no way for insects to ever adapt to MadMax, and it leaves behind very little residue. So all the way up until probably your late flowering period, you can continue using MadMax every 3 or 4 days and not really experience very much in the way of issues.
Right.
Start basically is a retro-engineered formula. It's designed based around the B1 molecule, but it's not all just B1. They actually have a number of other similar molecules in it, like salicylic acid, brewer's yeast extract, and these contain compounds that are very similar to B1, and they activate the B1 receptor, but they aren't necessarily B1 themselves. So it tends to limit your risk of overdosing with vitamin B1 because there's such a diversity of B1-like molecules. Floralicious Plus is an excellent sea kelp and hydrosolate additive. It basically provides the other 90 some odd optional minerals. The three-part formula is great for the essentials, but as far as sea salt solids go, the sea kelp from Floralicious Plus is very clean, and it also provides a good dosage of other necessary ingredients like amino acids and micro minerals. The Florinectar is an excellent carbohydrate additive. It is, generally speaking, used by a lot of our soilless media growers and soil growers. It does provide a dosage of potassium and magnesium, which the plants do use, and it definitely aids in the overall aromaticity of your finished product. And it's because when your microbes are doing better, your plant does better.
Right.
So it's always been an effective result for me to use Florinectar in a nutrient formula. Fairly recent release, I've actually been able to phase out a couple other companies' calcium magnesium products as a result of it. The basic reason for Cali Magic is that it's an extra calcium magnesium supplement so that during your initial transition periods of stress, the plant is capable of maintaining its cell wall integrity because you're providing it with the additional calcium magnesium that needs to do that. Some of the other companies that I've used before have imbalanced calcium magnesium ratios, whereas Cali Magic is pretty dang balanced. There's no customization that I've ever needed to do to Cali Magic. Liquid Cool Bloom is actually it's a perfect bloom booster because it's providing phosphorus and potassium in an equal ratio. There's other mineral products that are made that basically have extremely high amounts of phosphorus or extremely high amounts of potassium, and so it's a lot more difficult to use those types of products because they're such a strong single mineral dosage. With Liquid Cool Bloom, it's at least providing an equal pK ratio so that throughout the whole bulking cycle of your flower period, you don't necessarily have to worry about, oh, your plants need more potassium now or more phosphorus now, because they're getting each in an equal ratio.